Is petroleum jelly, like Vaseline, a good treatment for burns? Have you ever wondered if petroleum jelly is a good option for treating burns? It is a common question, especially for those interested in survival skills and fire safety practices. Let's break down the facts to help you understand how petroleum jelly can play a role in burn treatment. Petroleum jelly, often recognized by the brand name Vaseline, is a semi-solid mixture of mineral oils and waxes. It creates a waterproof barrier on the skin, which helps lock in moisture and protects against external irritants. This use in wound care dates back to the 19th century, when it was found to aid healing in minor skin injuries. When dealing with burns, the first step is to cool the affected area. You can do this by immersing the burn in cool water or applying a cool, wet cloth. This helps reduce pain and limits tissue damage. It is important to avoid applying greasy substances right after the burn occurs, as they can trap heat and worsen the injury. If blisters form, do not pop them, as they protect the underlying skin during healing. Once the burn has cooled and the area is clean, you can consider using petroleum jelly. Applying a thin layer can help create a waterproof barrier, which protects the skin from germs and irritants while retaining moisture. This is especially helpful for minor burns, such as first-degree burns, as it keeps the skin moist and protected. However, it is essential to ensure that the burn is properly cleaned before applying petroleum jelly. This prevents trapping bacteria, which could lead to infection. Remember, petroleum jelly should not be used immediately on fresh burns because it can trap heat and slow the cooling process. In more severe cases, such as second-degree burns or higher, professional medical treatment is necessary. Petroleum jelly is not recommended as a primary treatment for these types of burns. In survival situations, your priority should be to cool the burn quickly with clean water or a cool compress. After cooling and cleaning, if you do not have better medical supplies available, applying petroleum jelly can serve as a protective layer. It helps reduce moisture loss and protects against dirt and bacteria. Avoid using substances like butter, mayonnaise, or toothpaste, as these can worsen the burn. Always monitor the burn for signs of infection or worsening conditions and seek medical help as soon as possible. In summary, petroleum jelly can be a helpful treatment for minor burns after the initial cooling and cleaning phase. It helps protect the skin by forming a moisture-retaining barrier, which supports healing. Just remember, it should not be applied right after the burn occurs, and proper first aid steps are essential. In survival scenarios, petroleum jelly can be a practical option when medical supplies are limited, but always prioritize cooling and cleaning the burn first.